Hi Virgo, welcome to your When the Ex Returns reading for January 18th through February 1st. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. That one came out. King of Cups. You could be thinking of a female or a male here. Someone with, maybe you're thinking of them compassionately and with balance, missing them, remembering them fondly. This could be the whole just reminiscing. Or you are in a open, compassionate space to talk with them about your breakup or disagreements. Interesting. Okay. Virgo. 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 Knight of Wands. Things happening quickly. Maybe you are thinking of just the passion that you had with this person, Virgo. Nothing more. You know, just be careful because it kind of feels like it's kind of the MO, like the whole stop, start, the whole makeup sex thing might be an issue here, that it's only fun when we break up and we've been mad at each other and then we reunite and there's this knight of shining armor, and there could be that. Could also be somebody, you know, dating quite a bit or only wanting to date or one thing with this person. Anyway, okay, all right. It is general, so I can't remember if I told you everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I understand that Virgos, exes are exes for a reason. I get it. Sometimes there's that one that got away though. Sometimes, and this is looking at when they come back, not if. So this is not like you've been asking them or initiating conversation. This is them showing up. So this takes a look at why. Okay, all right. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. So somebody was happy. They were able to be with you. It was a connected, committed partnership. They were happy. It was stable, great sex. Maybe they started feeling stuck though. New beginning, interesting. Okay, so we do have this stable new beginning. So this was slowly working towards becoming more stable. Maybe this is a relationship that you've been with for a while, or somebody that you were with for a while. Could be the great sex, could be just physical, and maybe you were hopeful or they were hopeful for a new beginning. It could be that it took a while to get off the ground, but slowly and surely it became a full-blown committed connection. Making plans, deciding what to do, where do we want to go from here as a couple, and then this happens. And then the breakup happens. And then, so somebody's still upset about the breakup. Be careful. Someone's still pretty emotional or twisted up about this breakup, Virgo. Oh, good gracious. We got the Capricorn. Okay, so these two cards came up in Capricorn's reading also. So just maybe you two are dealing with each other. Capricorn, Scorpio. All right. Seven of Wands. Judgment. Oof. We could be talking about somebody with an addiction here, and the reason why you broke up was because somebody couldn't kick their addiction. Six of Wands. Okay, so I think they're coming back asking for another chance. They are in turmoil and conflict though. Everything was great and going along great. There were periods of maybe feeling stuck, but that connection remained. And then the breakup happened, and it feels like it was because there was an unhealthy attachment to somebody, and somebody couldn't kick that addiction, and somebody is going around probably dating only to break up with people. I feel like they might have relationships, but they are firmly in the advantage with these relationships. They're still defensive and they're still thinking about you, and them coming back it's almost like as if one night they were like, I can't take it anymore. And they're reaching out because of it, because you have been on their mind. They're definitely conflicted. They're still reeling from the breakup and probably being kicked out, or, you know, they could be thinking that it's you with the issue, but I don't think so. I think this is them. Maybe they are thinking about you with this issue. Either somebody's too proud to take a look at their own behavior and culpability, about how their past issues or what they're doing is affecting the relationship, and that's why it ended, or we're dealing with addiction here. So this partner's coming back in. They're pretty upset about the breakup and why they had to break up, why you had to break up with them, why they had to break up with you. What's this Devil about? Could be that they see you as an addict. It's an ending. There's Scorpio again. This one wanted to come out too. Yeah, this is, okay, so they, this to me feels like somebody had an unhealthy, they see you as having an unhealthy attachment, that it had to end because of that, because you were basically caught up in something that you had very little control over, and you would rather succumb to that way of thinking, being stubborn, being proud, addiction, than to take a look at it and to work it out, to figure it out. It's almost like we could have had this awesome new beginning, and then we were making plans, and then bam, the breakup happened. Maybe there was the discovery that somebody, there was an addiction to porn or gambling, or there was some kind of unhealthy attachment that kept your preference to that over them. They feel slighted. They feel like there's nothing they can do. There's nothing more they can do. That whatever has to happen has to be you taking a look at the issue and resolving it before you can come back to them and get back together. What's this Judgment about? What's this Judgment about? The ending, not knowing why it ended. So they feel like they didn't see it coming, I think, the ending. They also felt it's Devil, Tower, Wheel of Fortune. This is a very karmic relationship, transformational in the sense that it has done a number on you both. Both of these are ending cards. This is 10, this is 20. This is about the past coming calling, and there needs to be a reckoning with that before the final outcome. It could be this is where you're stuck. Like you're on the precipice of this new beginning, but you have to get past this before you can get to this Ace of Pentacles here and make plans for the new beginning. This, whatever it was, it broke you two apart. And this is the ending in a book. This is a chapter ending. This is the book ending, quite possibly, or almost near ending. So perhaps it ended before it was time, that you were on the verge of something really great, and then bam, it had to end. A lot of work involved. 2 10s. A lot of work involved here. We got 6, 7. What's the Devil again? Is it Devil? What is that? That's 50. Okay, so we got 2 6s, and then we got 2 10s. Let me see what that is. I think it's intimacy and irritability. 2 6s is irritability. Yeah, 2 10s is change. Okay. So being irritated with the change, that would fit here. Someone's really having a hard time with it. Be careful. They're coming in hot and intense. I think the breakup happened, or how they see the breakup happening, how they feel things ended with you, is that it's not over. If you get past this issue, if you do the hard work to get past whatever issue and take a look at yourself, there's still a chance. I think that's how your partner feels, Virgo. I think they see you as being attached to something that is preventing a commitment and a connection with them. We're talking about karma here. We got the Devil, Tower, and Judgment, though, and the Wheel of Fortune. Hello? Wow. And I think there's an attachment to them with you. I think you still have that very... I think you're, oh boy, here comes my cat. Be prepared. I think there's still a place for them in your life, or that you're holding hope and vigil for them. Honestly. But it feels like you're going through the motions and dating other people, but it's only for one specific thing. This is someone who is dating just to have companionship and have their needs met. They definitely have the advantage. This is not anything permanent or substantial. If they are even dating, it could be just online relationships, but this is somebody that's only letting someone get so far, and they are definitely keeping everybody else at bay because they're dealing with you mentally and emotionally. All right, so they would like things to work out with you, honestly. They want to go into treatment. They want to go to therapy. They want to work it out with you. This is the card of resolving issues successfully with other involvement. So they want to work it out. They want to resolve this, okay? I don't know that they realize what a tall order it is, or that you see it as such a tall order. Like, you got a mountain to climb. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you'd be saying to them. What's this Six of Wands about? And then with the 6, okay. Oh. So this is saying they're feeling it. They're feeling that heartbreak. This could be Gemini. It could also be Taurus or Libra, just saying, because we got Venus here. Taurus, the feminine, Libra, the masculine. So Taurus, Libra, Gemini, heartbreak, working it out. So they want to work with you. There's going to be involved, again, with over here with the Judgment. This is not as easy as it looks out. They might think it's just simply coming back and making amends, but there's so much more entailed. We've got the divine feminine and the masculine we're working with here, and right now they're at odds. And that might be why, excuse me, there were issues in the first place. Don't get mad, but I think for some of you, if this is addiction we're talking about, this is somebody that self-medicated because they couldn't. There was one part of their life that was lopsided, like they were way too, I want to say, mental health issues, okay, or there was depression. So it could be that someone was self-medicating and it got out of hand, and that's when the addiction was created. I know I'm like way overstepping there because this is general, but for them to come back in and want to work this connection out and want to choose you again, or for you to choose them again and reinvigorate this commitment, they're going to have to deal with the heartache, and the heartache is a lot more than they think it is. It's a lot more entailed than they might be willing to acknowledge or accept. It's not going to be as easy as just coming back in and making amends with you. There's a whole something other behind that green curtain that they need to deal with. Okay, stopping here because I could keep going and be 20 minutes later. Anyway, they do want to work it out with you, but there's a lot more entailed. It could be, and I could be getting it backwards. It could be because this is how they see you. So they want to come in and they want you to work it out because they're having a really hard time with this disconnect, and they want you to resolve your issues so you can get back together and make the choice and choose them instead of choosing this whatever has separated you. Okay, so they could be coming back in to want you to make the choice. They want you. They want to help you. They want to urge you in the right direction. Maybe they're asking you to, maybe they're saying, I'll work with you. I will help you. But it's because they want you to choose them and you to recommit to them. And it's because their heart is broken. And the only way they can feel connected to you right now is to help you with something, because they feel like a relationship is not possible. Okay, so I could be reading reversed here. All right. Virgo. And this is general. I know I've said that, but it's like sometimes I'm completely reading the other person and it's like flip-flops. So if you need to make the reversals, do it. Don't make it apply if it doesn't, though. That's just weird. Doesn't apply. It's hit or miss. It is general. Virgo. Yeesh, true love. Ouch. Yeah, this is hard on them. You're probably feeling it too. You're probably feeling that. I mean, when this shows up, it's like, okay, they love you. You probably love them. You might even be aware of all that is before you to deal with, and you know that it's a tall order and that it's going to be a struggle. There is a love there. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Yeah, there's love here. Virgo. Balance, yin and yang. That's again with this right here, the divine feminine and masculine. We got Taurus, we got Libra. We're both ruled by Venus. So, yeah. In order for it to work, somebody has to match the effort of somebody else. It has to be in balance or it's not going to work. So if this one's coming back up just to salvage a connection, they're coming back in going, look, I will help you. It's just to maintain that connection because they just are having a really hard time with the breakup. But they might be overstepping because they have to let you deal with it, or vice versa. You have to let them deal with it. But this is about, it can only work when there's balance. So that might have been seriously what's lacking. If somebody's got a compulsion or a strong preference or addiction over here, or just a stubborn way of doing things, it leaves the other person in deficit and trying to make up the difference for the both of you. And then someone's exhausted and resentful, and the other one's, selfish and clueless, or it's just imbalance is not good. Okay. Virgo. Virgo. Never ending story. Okay, so this, you're not done. Virgo, you're not done, and they're not done with you either. This isn't going to be done anytime soon. Okay, that's my intuitive read on this. This isn't going to be done anytime soon. This person is not able to quit you. They're probably too conflicted to date or start another relationship. They're coming back in because they want to help you. And really what's going on is they want to maintain a connection with you. Something, somehow, there's a love there. They're brokenhearted. Yeah, that's it in a very simple nutshell, right? Okay, let me read what the book has to say here. This could also be speaking to, for those of you that I'm talking about addiction, this could also be speaking to the hold, that it feels like you're never going to be able to get a grasp on whatever is your compulsion is, or whatever got in the way of this connection. Whatever this reckoning is happening, you might feel like, oh my God, when's it going to let go of me? When's it going to, you know what I mean? Could feel like that. Okay, all right. This is Never Ending Story. Let me read from the book here. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, and low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Okay, that's what this Judgment card is about. This is the reckoning. This is the past coming up and interfering with the present. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives. None of them were ever true anyway. All right, Virgo, there you go. Someone wants to come back to help you. They love you. They see you as conflicted, and they're not able to let go. There's a love there. All right, okay. Can I just say, it also could be that this is talking about you being very selfish and narcissistic, and they're coming back trying to have any kind of connection with you that they can. Just saying. Could be the reverse. Could be they're coming back in and you're like, no way, you're too self-absorbed or selfish right now. I can't. Could be. All right. Shutting up, Virgo. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.